What is up, guys? I would be using my iPhone right now, but I don't have that much memory. So I'm going back to the original background right there. I hope to get a review up for that soon on Dying Light. But first I wanted to do this review because this was an easy one. Evolve. Evolve was one of my most anticipated games from this year, as you guys saw on my list, hopefully. Now, what Evolve is that it's a 4v1 shooter, and this game all comes down to one key thing to me: balance. A few things, actually. Main thing is balance. You have to have a great balance in a multi-only game. So, with that, they nailed it. Balance is great on this. With the most recent patch, but I can't judge it on the patch, balance was pretty good up until the Wraith. The Wraith was broken as fuck. Whether it's something minuscule or he just can decoy, and these decoys can do damage to you. But so you throw a dome, and the Wraith is halfway across the map, and you're just fighting the fucking decoy, and the fucking decoy's doing damage to you. So it's and then he's, oh, let me go into like my fucking all caps rage mode and fucking nail you, bitch. So the Wraith was only the really broken factor of this. But now let's talk about the gameplay. Gameplay on each side. If you're playing as a hunter, it's a first-person shooter, and if you play as the monster, it's a third-person hack and slash. Really, I mean, it's hack and slash on the hunters, really. Now there is a way to. One thing that I do commend Turtle Rock and 2K for doing on this is that you can play this game without an active internet connection, which is great because it's a lot of fun to play with bots or and it's an easy way to unlock characters if you don't. So that way you can guarantee that you can unlock them, and it's a lot of great ways to do that, and I highly commend them on that for adding private matches. And the gameplay is fun on both ends, whether you're playing as a monster or the hunters. Now there's three different classes. There's four different classes, and each class has three characters built in it, with more coming in a DLC. Soon for the season pass, you'll have 4 hunters, and you'll have a fourth monster. Then you're gonna have then at a later time they don't know, you'll have 5 hunters and 5 monsters, which is pretty damn awesome. But let's talk about the base right now. You have great characters, great dialogue between these characters, if you can fucking let them activate, because all you're gonna fucking hear is Hank telling people about what's for fucking dinner, cause I gotta fucking know every goddamn time before I fucking risk my life to fight a fucking monster that's gonna kill me. So the dialogue is funny unless you get, most of the time it's actually kind of pretty bad. If you can get different dialogue, it's funny. Unless not, then it's terrible. Um, but it's really in depth because I do enjoy this because you have to work as a team with the core of the gameplay. Whether it's you with the support buffing the fucking assault to try to do the most possible damage. Hyde putting in the damage with the flamethrower, and Hank shielding up Hyde, and he's like, oh yeah, Hyde is just fucking dealing damage with the flamethrower, and then you got Val healing up over here, and then you got fucking Griffin just like holding down people, and he's like, yeah, I got this guy in place for you, Hyde, and Hyde just again fucking doing his thing. The game's a lot of fun. Lot and lots of fun. You gotta work together, otherwise you're fucking screwed. I know I'm saying the F-bomb a lot, but who fucking cares? Because I don't really care. Um, and you see great wildlife on the planet to see from albinos to things in waters to just these little devious little looking critters that are just, and you can't kill them because you don't want the monster to feed and then eventually evolve, and that's how you feed as the monster. You will kill wildlife, evolve into something bigger and better in each level. You become more and more difficult to compete, to put down, and then at level 3, that's your max, you become really hard to put down. But the wildlife is beautiful. The graphics are beautiful. I played this for about 40 plus hours, so take my opinion on this, please, with a lot of heart, because I have played this so much. I've played it 20 hours on PC and 20 hours on the Xbox One. It runs smoothly, crisp, and very well done. It's very, very amazing to do. Lots of fun, and it's fantastic, really. But Evolve really doesn't have a lot of bad things, but let's go ahead and talk about the one bad thing, maybe. It's its lack of game modes. It's got 5. Hunt, Evacuation. Let's talk about Evacuation last. Hunt is your standard, find the monster and kill him. Nest, which you destroy the monster's eggs to win. Rescue is where you rescue survivors to win. If you're the monster, you try to kill those survivors. Nest, Rescue, Defend, which you try to defend 3 outposts while the monster tries to destroy them, and then Evacuation. And Evacuation is just a combination of all those. It's a 5-day campaign that really struggles on its own, that isn't that great, with a very, very, very bad ending. Because here's the fucking stupid thing about this goddamn campaign. You could win all 4 of the previous missions. There's 5 total. So you could win all 4 leading up to it. And the final one is the one that matters. So if you win all 4, you're probably going to lose the final one because of the auto balance issue. So that's a real big problem. They need to fix that. Each majority win should count. Let's say if the survivors only win 1, then all of them die. Maybe the ship is like nearly crippled, but the ship is crippled, but they just barely somehow maybe can start a civilization again with a little bit of hope. If they don't win, then they'll fucking screw and monsters take over, which I'm okay with. The ship maybe at 2 wins. The ship is okay. The ship can be repaired, but the hunters die. At 3, the hunters die, but the ship is 100% fine. 4 wins, maybe half the hunters die and the ship is 100% fine. 5 wins and you get off scot-free. Same monsters. Monsters, you really can't do this. If you win a majority, then you fucking win. It's a lot of fun to be had here in Evolve, and the one big problem with it is, unfortunately, those game modes. And then the damn DLC is a little bit shady. But the gameplay at its core is a lot of fun with tracking the monster and killing it. That's where you're gonna play the most, but that's where the most of the fun is. And I put 40 hours into this game alone, and I will continue to go play it. So, with all this being said, let's go over the pros and cons one more time, and I'll give you guys my final score, and then tell you what's coming up on the channel. A pro. Lots in the game is a lot of fun to be had and will have tons of value down the line. Beautiful visuals. Great characters. Great amount of teamwork necessary. Fun, amazing gameplay. Cons. Shady DLC. And game modes. Lack of game modes. Because the only one that's fun is Hunt and Defend to me. Nest and Rescue are shitty ones. So, I give Evolve a 9 out of 10. Lots of fun to be had with Evolve. I highly recommend it. If you own a One or PS4 or PC, go pick it up. Alright, what's coming up on the channel now, guys, you ask? Well, I'm glad you asked. You're a smart cookie for asking that question. Alright, what's coming up? An AC Unity Rage Play is coming up, where I'm going to be playing through the entire of the AC Unity campaign for you, and probably towards a little bit, maybe a quarter of the way through, you see me start to get really pissed off at this game. Loads of pissed off. Loads of it. So hopefully you enjoy that. That's what's going to be coming up. And then on the review side, we're going to do Hotline Miami 2. And when once the Rage Play's done, you're going to see the AC Unity review. And then maybe in between, Hotline, like I said, Hotline Miami 2 just dropped. Wrong number. I'm going to be doing a review on that. So in between one of those days, you'll see a review. And then, yeah. Let me guys know what you want to see after that. That's what's basically coming up. So after that, you'll see the AC Unity review. Maybe see a Dying Light review in there if I get the time in. But I'm probably going to be playing Saints Row and the Grand Theft Auto heist until Battlefield Hardline comes out. I'm probably going to do a Let's Play in the campaign on that. But yeah. I think that really about covers it. So yeah. I'm don't promise me on the Battlefield Hardline because I'm thinking more and more of maybe not doing buying the game. Period. On the pure fact of if I want the service to work, then I'm probably gonna buy it. But I want the service to work, and I want some friends to play it with. And as of right now, I don't have that. But definitely look out for after that week. We are doing the Bloodborne review is going to be out quick as I can get it, guys, because I'm fucking pumped for that. And then you guys will see a Let's Play and probably Borderlands the pre-sequel, because I'm really looking forward to playing that with the DLC and all that shit. So, again, hope you guys enjoyed this. Evolve is a 9 out of 10, and I do recommend it by everyone. So, hope you guys enjoyed that. And remember to subscribe for brand new content, like, share, all the YouTube stuff. And YouTube, I will see you soon. Thank you guys for subscribing. If you guys did, I will see you guys soon. Look out for the Rage Play, probably coming, maybe starting tomorrow if I can get the time to upload. So yeah, peace.